ain't chill, boss, man. I got this, yeah.
I think most challenging is not actually being able to get here because of other commitments, so that's a challenge. So outside of here, had to work at home, so that was a challenge because you're not motivated by other people. You gotta motivate yourself. And what's the second question?
What did you love most?
Oh, what do I love most? Everything. Every training is great. You know, it's up to you to put the effort in, so every training has been awesome.
The most thing I found challenging was actually the food this time around. Had a bit of a plateau during the challenge and sort of went back to the food a bit to just try and make me feel better about myself, but then I ended up being back on the wagon, got stuck back into it and got back on again and feeling good. But yeah, that was the most challenging thing, was the food.
And what did you love most?
Probably the thing I loved the most for this challenge was our head coaches jumping into the challenge. For this one, it was good vibes in the 9:30 a.m. classes. Good to have our coaches training alongside us and also for the extra push and motivation. But yeah, that's probably the thing I liked the most.
And what are you going to take away from this challenge?
Probably the thing I'm going to take away from this challenge is just to carry on the new habits we built in this challenge and just carry it on over to when the challenge is over. So next week, starting Monday, back into the gym, back into do our lifts again and just carrying on that new mindset.
What I find most challenging so far is just find the enjoyment, the being happy about training. Sometimes I try and my stress levels because of home and work get to me, but I try and leave that when I leave home. So just find the happiness of it all, which I am, and it's increasing. So that answers the question.
And what did you find you loved most?
What I love most is seeing everyone go 100 every single day that they're here. It's amazing to be surrounded by everyone that's doing the challenge because I know that I'm not alone. So yeah, just being surrounded by awesome people.
One of the hardest things for me during this challenge was learning the right position. Knowing when my stomach is actually hungry and between the difference between like when my brain thinks I'm hungry. One of my favorite things I've learned here at Reef is lifting. I think Reef is the reason why I love powerlifting and why I come back. And one thing I want to take away from this is it's just the opportunity to learn more, and there's always opportunity to learn more here. So I love it here. Thank you.
Sweet. Thanks.
Challenging with this spring challenge was definitely in the kitchen. The food is always the hardest, but it's when you're consistent and you try your best, and if you fall off the wagon and then the next day get back up, do it again, be better. That was definitely the biggest challenge for me. What I enjoyed the most is I think strength and conditioning classes is definitely my weakness. I don't really enjoy running, but I found myself getting fitter with the classes, and of course I love powerlifting, so props to you guys. Thank you for this challenge, and we're hoping that Summer Blitz comes in sooner. Yeah. Bye.
But it's helped me progress in my health and my ability to train.
Yeah. And did you love it?
Yep, I loved it so much.
So, and what are you going to take away from this challenge?
Pride.
Awesome.
I think the most challenging part for me was definitely the eating. I think that's everyone's challenge, challenge. But probably trying to juggle like mom life, like coming to training and trying to figure out whether to bring son or not, how he's going to be. That was my biggest challenge, was how he was going to affect my training, you know what I mean. But it always worked out, Crew always supportive and put on the wiggles for him. Yeah, that's our best support crew, you guys, for letting us bring our kids. thing I love most about the challenge was our page and how it was like a little community of, you know, encouragement, and our eating posts, you know, it always kept everyone accountable. I loved our little group as a family, a group family.
What are you going to take away from this challenge?
I'm just going to take away those little habits of just turning up. Hey, like this morning, I just finished work last night and I was thinking, oh, I'm tired, I'm not going to go, you know, cancel my session, but I was up. Like my body is like conditioned to come now.
Yeah.
So those are good little habits that I've picked up over the 4 weeks. Hey, just keep coming, eh? And just come hang out.
Yeah.
So reading, eating. I'm in the mindset of eat hard, lift hard. Yeah, so that's a change of it. And what I enjoyed was got to meet different people, a newer crew. Being one of the OGs of Reaper, got to meet new people through, and it was good. What I take away from that is the new mindset now, you don't have to eat hard to lift hard. Thank you.
So, what did I find challenging with this 4-week Blitz challenge? Absolutely nothing, because like the 6-week Church to Life challenge, I came in with the full-on approach of just hammering it out. Every task or every training or session that we've been given, I came in with a full heart and just ready to go and go and go. My approach to life is just to be on point, be direct, be focused and strong, and that's where I'm coming from. What I've taken away from this challenge would be the culture of family, the culture of team, the culture of just pushing through and watching everyone's journey and struggles, and their lives also just leveling up, and it's really touched my heart and inspired me to also keep going and to keep on supporting each other as a REAP family member and team. Yeah, and I just, for the coaches, man, my heart goes out to the coaches. We've journeyed for 5 years together, in and out of life, and to be here journeying in the gym, my cup's full. I'm alive and I'm living me, and I love it.
The eating.
Yep.
My eating's actually way better than before these last 2 years. I'm actually enjoying it and actually watching what I'm eating.
Yeah. Cool. And what did you love about this challenge?
What I love about this challenge, it wasn't just a challenge for me, it was more of inspiring my brother, my younger brothers down in Melbourne and up here. So it's just letting them know, hey, I'm sick, but I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
And it's actually, it's getting there. So
yeah,
my eating's good, and I'm finally back to lifting, back to the heavy hitters.
And what are you going to take away from this challenge?
Loyalty to what I want to do in life, looking after my body and the temple.
Awesome, thanks Luffy.
Yeah, what I found challenging was the eating side of things. Now that I've been eating properly, I haven't been lifting as heavy as I would normally, and for me that's a big mindset challenge, because I'm so used to the load up on your carbs to lift heavy, but after doing this challenge and still being able to lift not the heavy weight that I used to, but still being able to lift heavy, I know now that I don't have to load up on carbs, and I don't have to load up on pies and all of that stuff, I can still eat good carbs, I can still eat good fats and still be able to lift heavy. What I found that I enjoyed the most was the environment, you know, the vibes coming into training. You know, sometimes we came in tired, but we had, like for me, it's a big thing to be around a lot of people that I don't know. And so that's probably one thing that I've taken away from this challenge, is that I'm a lot more open now. I'm a lot more open with many other people, and I have many more friends. But it's because of the fact that, you know, it's a family orientated, you know, gym. And I've enjoyed all the classes, especially our strength and conditioning, our boxing that we haven't done in a long time, and the body really felt it. But yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed this challenge and can't wait for the next one, because there's still a long way to go.
First of all, what I find challenging is this one is the eating, definitely is the eating, and also do a workout that I never done before. Secondly is what I love about this challenge is to achieve some of my goals that I set up for the 4 weeks, which is I think I achieved. And lastly, what do I take away from this challenge is that now it's going to be a continuation of my lifestyle. It's a kickstart for me, and I'm going to continue on because I'm a single father and I have a daughter. I want to live and be able to, you know, move around. There you go.
Thanks, Marty.
What I found most challenging about this challenge for myself was really my mental thinking, because I had to really overcome the thought that I couldn't do this, that the weights were too heavy for me, that it's been too long, I can't lift anymore, forgetting a lot of the techniques, and that was challenging because I always felt doubt within myself, and because I felt that doubt, it didn't allow me to push as hard as I know I could. So within the three weeks so far, 3.5 weeks, I've actually I've started to overcome that, and I'm pushing harder now, and I can feel it within myself, and I feel a lot better now, a lot more confident and a lot more focused on what I'm doing. So my mental is starting to come in together. So yeah, sweet.
Après, j'ai fait un problème, j'ai fait un petit mail pour venir comme ça.
Yeah. Shut up, girl.
The most challenging part was like, I think the time frame, because it's like a 4-week blitz, so you like have it in your head that you need to get everything right the first time. Like you can't just have cheat meals every now and then. Like if it was a longer period of time, like you're like, oh yeah, I have more time to work on whatever. But the 4-week blitz is like you can't muck around. But what I love the most about the 4-week blitz is just the challenge in itself to just clean up everything in a short period of time as well, and just smashing out the classes week by week and just pushing your body. But yeah, I love that, like, you know, like when you set your mind to something, like you can just achieve it. But yeah.
What I found most challenging is actually getting back into training mode again, prepping myself to get hungry again. Yeah.
And what you love?
What I love is the support that I'm getting from my coaches, and also the environment that group provides, and having meeting a lot of new people.
And what are you going to take away from this challenge?
What I am going to take away from this challenge is just my mindset to never give up. It's always keep surrounding yourself with people who enjoy the same things, like things that I like to do, which is powerlifting. Yeah, it's cool.
Awesome. Thanks, mate.
The eating side, I still find very challenging. Yep.
And what did you love?
Just being here again in the environment with everyone and training beside, you know, all the OGs and meeting all the newbies and being able to come with our babies and being able to train with Apple again. Yeah, I love that.
And what are you going to take away from the challenge?
New habits. New habits. It's just a kickstart to a new journey for myself. You know, it doesn't stop on Saturday when it all ends. Yes, I'm going to slip up, but at least I know that for the past 3 weeks it's more of a mental game for myself after having my children. And I've slipped up during the challenge, yeah. But I had it, you know, last night, me and Apple were talking, and I need to get back to my old state of mind with a new body and not making excuses that, okay, just because I've had kids it's too hard. So yeah, what I want to take away is for new healthy habits for me and for my children. It's what they, you know, what they see in mum and dad, and like you said, like you do, right? So yeah.
Awesome.
Challenge about this challenge, yeah, obviously it was the food. Food was the hardest challenge that I had on this challenge. So yeah.
And what did you love about this challenge?
Just the nature of everyone, you know, coming to training, and you know, it's not just about, you know, it's coming together as a family. You know, this challenge is, and even the Reef Fitness, it's all about family-wise. Not just come here and you know, and just train, but we all, you know, unite as a family and as one, you know, and that's what the best thing about, you know, Reef Fitness is, coming in as a family and not just, you know, just coming in here just to train, but just to, you know, train together as a family. So yeah.
And what are you going to take away from this challenge?
What I'm going to take away is, it's not so much what I'm going to take away, but you know, this is my life sort of thing. You know, it's a journey, and you know, it's not just about once you finish this, once we finish our challenge, it's about, you know, keep going, you know, with our fitness or whatever and our lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what's good about it. Yeah, so.
Awesome. Thanks, Walter.
I think the one thing I found challenging about the challenge was fitting in the eating and the exercising. So when you have plans for your challenge, you need to kind of find that balance and not, I kept using excuses, but I think next time I'm going to look at it as that lifestyle instead of a challenge, if that makes sense. And just, even if I fail, get back up and try it again, not just stay away, feel isolated. Because the family's going to welcome you in, and anyway, so it's good. Yeah.
What did you love?
What I loved was the workouts. I'm loving boxing. I hated it the first week I came in because my body had just like getting adjusted. But this week was really awesome because the family, like, we were just supporting, having fun, and actually having a really good sweat out. So I really love the community, the family, and also the workouts. Our strength and conditioning classes are crazy, but it really, you can see the difference over the week. You just feel so much strength, adrenaline, and just you're at it. It's handy. Let's go handy. So yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.
What I found most challenging with this challenge was the nutrition side, and sort of trying to maintain that strength as well. What I really enjoyed about this challenge is definitely the bar weight, the lifting. This is something that I use for a day. Yeah, that's it.
The most challenging was probably the eating. I really struggle with my eating, but also another thing is also strength and conditioning, doing a lot of like cardio work and that, especially with my back issues. But you know, I push through the pain and keep smiling. Yeah. What was the next question?
What did you enjoy?
Oh, what I enjoyed the most about it is just everyone being here together as a family. You know, I've been part of this journey for 5 years with Reef, so just meeting new people, and also I love that powerlifting is in this challenge. So yeah, love your work.